Hello and welcome back. We're going to be continuing Transdimensional Friends. We're getting up there in cycles. Cycle 157, I think it said. It's pretty good. And now I don't remember entirely. I think I remember the last thing we did was set up a... what? Multiple bug fixes, quality of life features. Fridge is more effective for early game storage. Both freezing temperature still gas are needed for total food preservation. Deodorizer will require population, and they'll get stinging eyes from gases such as chlorine and hydrogen. Okay. Oxygen mask station added to aid early game exploration. Use the new meter valve to press control resources and pipes. Okay. Well, we don't really need the deodorizers anymore, so... Oof. Okay. Yeah, we got it. What the hell is all this? Okay. I'm very confused. Thermoregulator is flooded now. Okay. Looks like the zoom out mod is in fact busted, which is unfortunate. Okay, what do we have? Resources do by new. Yeah, I just want to see all. Wait. Okay. This is strange. Interesting. What's strange? We can look up there for food. Sand, ice, water. Algae. I'm not entirely sure if I like that. I really like the old way, but I don't think that there's a way to put it back. Nope. Okay. Well, let's see. I guess we don't need... I'm just trying to figure this out. I'd like to... We'll keep actually the wolframite out. We don't need wolframite right now. And refined copper and iron because that's what we're going to be using things for. Seeds, no. I guess we get refined gold in there as well. Is that all? Is that all we need? Guess maybe we can keep a check on the reed fiber. Very strange. Okay. There's a lot of clutter on the screen now. And these, I'd like to... Is there a way to tell them to just... Don't alert me? For this, I know they have skill points. I don't care. Yes, duplicate skills. I can't give them skill points because they're going to get super stressed. More stressed than they already are. Alright, fine. Harold... Plumber. Maps can get a little bit more. He can help with tidying as well. He still has one. Turner, Trivaldo. Gravitas buildings? Oh, okay. That one is new. At least for what it can do. You can deconstruct the Gravitas buildings now, apparently. The zoom out thing is kind of annoying. Okay, we have this little system for getting water. It is getting a little warm. The temperature thing is our system, rather. Yeah, it's done up because one of the things is full up. Well, since deodorizers require power, we don't actually need them all that much. I'll keep one or two. And really, we don't actually need this, do we? No. This we're going to have to run a power out, though, because... Well, actually, maybe not. Now, let's deconstruct this and build a copy of it with a... I don't know. And put it... here. That will help, surely. No, actually, it won't. If we instead do an airflow, and then we can do that. Right there. Deconstruct. We're going to keep this one, though. So we actually do need power. It only requires 5 as well, which isn't that bad. Okay, good. It went away. Thank you. Electrical, long commutes. Yeah, I know. That is part of the problem. Okay, you can't have any water, apparently. Then take care of it. Make it so. Let the polluted oxygen flow. And yes, this was our system of pulling up polluted water from this pit into here, which it then outputs very hot, which, you know, this is getting a little hot, but it should help kill some germs in the end. And yeah, what is that? Bars? I don't know what these bars mean. But that's it's because it needs liquid to operate. Okay. Yeah, it's sucking in all of that. Should slowly be taking in the slime lung as well. Yucky lungs. Okay. If they breathe in polluted oxygen, they don't like it. Diagnostics crops. One more crops are wilting? Where? Oh. Well, I mean, there's not much we can do about that. Yeah, right. Breathability. Very strange. This is all very new and confusing. And polluted water. Yeah, we're using this for our... just help our power situation out. Which, you know, we're going through a lot of coal to take care of it. Oh yeah, we have a volcano, don't we? Yeah. We do. Well, we're just letting things kind of do their own thing now. You pump... Oh, to these. Okay. That's right, we have work to do out here, don't we? Yes. Let's just clear this entire area out. going to use ladders as well. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Because if we can open this up, we can look into making something out of it. We're going to need Buddy Bud. Oh, is that these? Where are they? Those are Buff Briar's Mirth Leaf. What the hell's a Buddy Bud then? Oh, okay. We have Drucklet Tiny Baby. Very good. We have plenty of ice, so these little fans are working well. It is a bit hot in there. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully they'll cool down. I'd also like to, I want to at least find out what this is. I don't know if, well, we could, at least to see. We could break through here, but I don't know if I want to. This is actually, no, this is actually still cold, so we can get away with it. Yeah. We'll then go up. Stop just before we get to it and deal with it after that. Okay. Yeah, the base is a little bit of a mess. I know this. Power is an issue still. Yeah, I remember the power is always an issue as well. There are a lot of stuff running that probably doesn't need to be running. Actually. That being said, we're using a lot of water on stuff. I don't know why. Are we still making... Oh. I think that maybe... We have to make like 10. I think that we might be able to... Oh, a Pufflet Prince. Let's find where that is. No, I want to know where it is. Ah, down here. Is there steam? Yeah, it's very hot over here. That's why. Slow heating, let's do that. I think they can reach this, right? Maybe. Either way, we probably want to take care of that. And what would be running, I think, that we don't strictly need? I guess technically we can disable these pumps. At least this pump over here is fine. This is not an issue yet. That pump is fine. This we need. These we need, but yeah, power is an issue. This uses up a lot of power, but the work errand is nearly done. So. We don't have lumber. We really just gotta Keep these operated. Yeah, once they're all running, they're fine. It's just keeping them all running. Yes, it is this. Okay, once this iron order's done, I think we're just going to tell it to stop. Yeah. We don't need any more of that yet. Food-wise, yeah, well, I think we're good on food for a while. And they seem to be able to reach it all, so that's good. We want to insulate this side. Because temperatures are getting very hot over there. Food has decayed, apparently. No, just a pepper nut. Yeah, whatever. Printables, what can we get? Get fried mushrooms. I don't know if we need a person or not. We have room for 2 more. But I mean, we have a lot of... I mean, also my priority... I probably have to sometime go over my priorities and fix them all. Because they honestly are kind of a mess. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Supplying, ranching, operating. That's probably pretty good. Jean. Increase decor. They can machinery much better. Okay. Just because genes are a little slow doesn't mean that they can't suffer from soul-crushing existential crises. Adis enjoy writing dark poetry in their downtime. Dark poetry. Oh, enjoying writing poetry. Dark poetry. Quick learner. Doesn't really. We can go with Gene. That might be good. They can operate. They can... Yeah, let's actually go with them. So, Jean. I will have operating be her number 2. And then that should be her only number 2. Yeah, the things I don't want her doing... I'm going to have very low. Tidying... Be a 1. Supplying... So you have that be a 2, 1. Like that. Okay. Jean. Oh, it's alphabetized now? Okay. Jean. Probably should go with tinkering, so you can start doing generator tuning. There you go. I love the little hats. I love it. It's amazing. The temperatures are slowly going down up here. I don't know why they're so warm. But it should hopefully start fixing itself. Puffed Prince. Yes, if we ever want to make more bleach stone, they're the way, because they also then make Then Pufflet, who can make squeaky puffs. They inhale chlorine, exhale bleach stone. Stuffed berry. We just don't have grain. Make stuffed berries, though. Why not? Make one of those. That'd be fun. Something fancy. We should make our own little farm out here, actually. Right? Maybe... Actually, maybe up here. No, under here. A little sleet wheat farm. So ideally, once we get a source of hydrogen, which, I mean, if this is a hydrogen vent, then honestly, that is beyond lucky and amazing. Ooh, a salt biome. Salt. But we'd have a large room with probably a large thermal insulated room that we then have a pipe coming down essentially from our oxygen production in with insulated, then once it hits in the room, radiant, and in just a big loop through the entire room, and then pipe out in insulated pipes. Because this freezes the area around it significantly. And by having just a big room with radiant pipes, oxygen is slowly cooled while in this room. It's piped out. Yeah. The only issue is getting... getting that set up. That's the hard part. Polluted ice. I'll make another one of those right there. Just to help them down, like a little step. I don't know if it helps their speed at all, but... Okay, Trivaldo. No. Can't get him suit wearing yet. I could have gotten that instead of the demolition, which we probably should have, but... You know. Ruby, Ren, Otto. Get a superb meal. I don't trust. It's not going to stay that morale. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're slowly digging up here. I want to find out what's up here. Abyssalite. Why is the Abyssalite just randomly hot? I don't know. It's getting there. It's actually slowly getting... Yeah, it's getting there. Stuffed berry. Don't want new. Also, if this area up here... If we wanted to make... Because we do have to make... There's a natural gas geyser up here, which is pretty cool. We can expand out this way, too, to... I don't know, go into these areas. Oh, we can just inspect them from here. Okay. Gravitas Facility 2, redacted. From redacted. Encrypted level 1. So the facility is introducing this new security system that scans your hand to unlock the doors. My question is, what exactly are they scanning? The folks in engineering say the door device doesn't look like a fingerprint scanner, but the duo working over in bioengineering won't comment at all. I can't say I like it. And the laws of thermodynamics. Okay, yeah. All sciencey stuff. We have no research. Insufficient. Is it because we keep losing power? Yeah, I think that would probably be it. Is we're not keeping up on the power situation. Could make... No, we don't need more ammo suits yet. Because we're not going out there. Well, I mean, we're not making a new one, a new dock yet. Soon, but not yet. Okay. I'm going to build a... Let's make a manual airlock. Just in case something is bad out there. Starvation. Oh. He's just not eating yet. I wonder if they ever use these. No, I don't think they use these. It's coming out pretty cold, just, you know. It is also slowly losing some of its chill. So it actually does get a little warmer as it gets higher. Okay. Critter starvation. Yeah, I'm trying to work on that. We have 10 cycles. If we can just get this a little colder, you'll be fine. I think we can get it in 10 cycles. Okay. Now, let's break this open and see what it is. Is that the only one over here? Yes. You can see polluted oxygen emitting up there. We got water geyser. Oh. Oh. Hot water. Well, that's going to make this area not cold anymore. Yeah. Let's just build that and seal that off forever. Because I don't want... Yeah, I don't want this biome to melt from it. That's the last thing I want. It'll make things very difficult in the future for us if it does. Yeah. We'll just let it slowly fill up its little container here, and that'll be that. It'll still leak through, but it'll be significantly less. And we can always make more insulated tiles as well, I guess. Oh, is that? Oh, there's something over there. Yes, there is. Okay. Another potential geyser. Or vent. Okay, let's think on where next. We're just kind of messing around. Maybe we should go down deeper and explore. That's one option. Hmm. There's the salt oil, well, not the oil, the salt biome with bleach stone and salt and all that. There's over here, which very hot from a volcano eruption. Yeah, I don't really know. Whoa. What the hell? Hmm. Okay. Here we could try steam turbines. We have all of these geysers, and we can actually make use of this over here. I mean, I don't know. It erupts. It's not always an eruption. That's the thing. It can give us power while it's erupting. This is eruption period. Actually, yeah, maybe we should research steam. Maybe we can actually integrate steam into this. Just replace maybe here a steam turbine, seal it up a little bit. We'll get power and water. Yeah. That could be fun. That'd be pretty useful, I think. Yeah, lock this off, though. It's very hot in there. What's that noise? Is it the Wheezewort? I think it is. Gross. Yeah, it's always just temperature. That is our major issue now. If we can get that sorted, I'll be happy. It is slowly going down over the base, though, so I think we're on a good track. Especially with these fans helping out. I don't know. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. We should start looking into maybe a airlock of our own up here. Which, looking at the temperature, we can just put a simple pump. I mean, really, we can pump pumps everywhere, actually. Help with the carbon dioxide everywhere. Especially in here, but we're already dealing with that. But yeah, if we kind of make like a cap up here of where we want to build. Yeah, let's make a little area here just so we can keep this. Just like that. And then it should just be a little area. I don't know what for, but it can be something. And I don't know if we want. I don't know what we'll need. I don't know if we want to build one more. We have all this area out here too to build things. Out here, over there. I mean, for instance, any petroleum stuff is going to be done like down here, probably. So we don't have to worry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we need to really worry about... I'll make an empty area just to have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4? I mean, these are 5, obviously, but... Oh, that fucked up. Yeah, probably end this here. I keep trying to do the RimWorld thing of select and then cancel instead of just using the cancel tool. Yeah, we'll end up capping this here. Come on. We have a lot of iron, so... Actually, technically, well, no. I'll build the ladder all the way up so they can build it. Fuck off. Deconstruct. Dig. Dig. Now this. I'll build it out to here. Like that. And then... And then up here we'll have a little docking area. Probably... probably facing this way. So, like, we'll have the actual oxygen sucking up area here. Let's help out with a little bit of airflow. We'll have, like, a little area for pumping out the oxygen to put into the suits right here. And then have the actual suits here. We'll go ahead and just build the outline. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll give them 1 extra. No, I won't, because that's what we need. I almost miscounted. Is it? It's a pneumatic, and then, yeah, airlocks and all that. This actually needs to be 1 higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. 2 wide. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're building this. Do we want... I don't know if we want to build this out of thermal or not. And we can have, like... Yeah. This will be the hard cap for everything up here. Actually, that being said, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is what we need, I think. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll put like a little thing up here. I don't know what will be up here, but you know. This will just be an end cap of the area, just to have. Yeah. We good? Yeah, we're good. So this should be all... They'll get to this when they feel like it. Because I don't know, maybe we'll have a tree up here. I don't know. What do arbor acorns need to grow? Is it... Do they need carbon dioxide? No, they don't. They just need a plot. So maybe we'll have a couple of trees up here. I don't know. And just deconstruct. Okay. Go wild. Bubbles. Bubbles. She's relatively new. I'll give her extra... Actually, oh, maybe I should have went farming. Does she want... No, she can farm, but... Catalina. What does Catalina do? Is she... I feel like she's... Yeah, she's the tidier supplier type. So... Strength. Carry more. Sure. It's got... Well, it's not got a lot of gas, actually. Yeah, I don't want to run two of them. I feel... Or our power might be able to handle it fine, but... I know we're going to need a power upgrade before we can have this second little area, because we can barely afford to keep our current ones running. Plastic ladders will also be pretty nice when we get to them. Those are going to be a little ways away. I mean, we can get them whenever we feel like. But, you know, plastic is a little hard to come by. I mean, there you go. You're good. No longer starving to death. Now, I don't... Ooh. They're skilled with exosuit training. But they have decreased strength, small bladder. It's cool that they can come with a skill, though, now. I'll take the sand just because, you know, I don't want to leave empty-handed. But... And actually, I'm actually going to look. How big are these? They're one... That's a 3x3, I think. Yeah, it's a 3x3 by each. So, I mean, we can just... They would probably be needing an irrigated tile, wouldn't they? Like that, yeah. So we can have a space between each of them and... Yeah, okay. In terms of plumbing... Well, we would need polluted to be pushed up there. Which we could actually do just by having a pump up here. We don't strictly need to put anything into the system, just... Can they reach everything? They should be able to reach everything. And I don't know what half of this area is going to be used for, but... This one's mainly the hydrogen one, yeah. What's the holdup, I wonder? I wonder if maybe it would be more beneficial to have... Because... How many can this pull at a time? It gets 500 grams per second, so it still works, I think. Unless they broke something in the update, unless, you know, they changed how things work. Maybe, I don't know. They might have. Algae, we're doing alright. Not great, though. Actually. Well, no, we can get as much algae as we want whenever we feel like, so we don't really worry. You have to let the autosave go. Okay. Yeah, we really do only need one, don't we? We have a glossy Drecklet egg. How old are they? 123. Actually, we can crack one of those. Yeah. We have fry eggs as well. Why not? I don't know where it is, but... Barbecue. We killed the creature, apparently. Is this... Yeah, it looks like this has helped with the temperature a little bit. For now, at least. We could make a sleet wheat farm. The only thing about that, though, is we need a more reliable source of natural gas, which is what this will come in handy for. Also, the question of how to get the damn thing down. I guess we could go outside of the entire base, right? Like, out. That would work, right? Yeah, we just pump it through to here, and then... Or up. Or, we'll figure it out, but it is possible. Yeah, I feel like this ice, this fan's still pretty needed. Just let them deconstruct that. Let's have that be a higher priority. Deconstruct. And yeah, they could both be put there pretty easily. And just start growing them. We'd have to make a hit of polluted water. Which actually, we could start with here. Dump this into here, make this a large pit. Ooh, okay. Maybe that'll be our first order of business. Once we're outside. I don't really think we need all these ladders everywhere. Yeah, we don't really need all of these things here. I don't know what we'll do up here either, but you know. These are all just kind of just areas that are being just have. Okay, steam turbine. What does it take to build a steam turbine? Oh, it's big. Steam from the tire directly below the foundation, use it to generate electrical power. Okay. So we have enough plastic to use it. And it would fit perfectly there, but we can actually do it here as well, can't we? Yeah. Yeah, let's deconstruct, make sure there's no anything behind it. And while we're at it, solar panel we can't make. Yeah, make the wire bridge. Because then we can put this down and connect it to this. picked up 0 polluted dirt for some reason. Honestly, I might be better off. I think we might be better off doing this. When they get to it, they can't reach it for now, but actually for now, we'll let them build a ladder up to get there. Maybe 2. No, maybe 1. Yeah, that'll work. And we might seal this off too, to be honest. Because just to get down here, we'll have to just go around. Around one way or around the other. Yeah, we can do this. We'll just continue this up. Yeah. We'll go around and we'll make this just a little sealed off little area. And actually this goes fully where we need it, so... Yeah, just make a nice sealed-in little chamber. That'll work, and that will help our power issue. Yeah. Ladder viable. Go to work. And might as well start deleting some of these, to be honest. Just really take care of the whole area. And actually, I'm going to make one of these because if we're sealing it off, of course. Oh, yes it is. If you make that a higher priority, they can start getting through here. Oh, furniture as well. We got sauna. We need wood. Well, we can make a sauna as well when we have wood. It probably uses steam, right? Input steam? Yeah. Well, this whole area, it's fine. No, we're gonna keep it running for a while. But it's pretty much locked off now, yeah. So power, steam turbine. Yeah. Yes, directly directly below its foundation. So by doing that, just set that like that then. And it will also kind of keep the temperature into itself a little bit. Yeah, I just want them to just deconstruct some things and build some things and yeah. And if we're going somewhere, we just go around the steam chamber. And There was another one around here, actually, wasn't there? There's this as well. Where there was a second steam vent down here. Technically, I guess, depending on their cycles, if this is active when that one's not active, we can set up a thing to pump steam into this room. Which, yeah, actually would work. Okay, let's toss the steam turbine in. Actually, wait. What is it's overheat temperature. Oh, that's fine. That's a ton. And to plug it in. Because that will mean that we have to worry less about keeping the coal active. I might even make a couple more of these little smart boys. Automation? Are there automation wires? Yeah. Build a couple more of those. Which we can set up. We can actually, in that end, while this is running, disable at least one of them, right? 900. This will actually... that being said... yeah, it only makes 850, but I guess it's like a solid, reliable... Did I misjudge what it's used for? Outputs... oh, outputs. Okay. In which case... plug it right into this. It'll help output water for our drinking. Yeah. I thought it outputted water on the ground. No, it does that. Okay. So we could probably turn off at least one. We are going through a lot of coal. Let's disable one of those. And then I guess we just seal it off. Because it will slowly build up temperature, won't it? Especially once it's fully sealed. I mean, this down here is hot as hell. There's also an overpressure thing, but should be fine. Yeah. Not in gas. Not in gas. Did we disable the other one? I think we might have. I'm gonna re-enable that one. I kind of like the idea of it running. Okay. So sealed off fully. Now it will hopefully, once things pick up, begin to... okay, it's fully disabled now. Yeah, hopefully that'll work. I'm really hoping it will. We're slowly building this area up here, actually. We're going pretty well. And let's just pick at more coal while we're out here. It's algae here. Like, technically this, we can nab more coal. Like that. Northleaf. As well as, I mean, there's a ton of coal down here. And over here. Yeah. Huge veins. I don't want to crack into some of these areas yet, but... algae as well. There's a lot. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. Nope, that was wrong. I basically want to just get rid of this entire area. Get iron, get algae. Dig the whole lot out. Yeah. Temp, it's getting a little hot down here again. Yeah. It's just not quite getting hot enough down there. Okay. Duplicate? Oh, plastic. Definitely. Keep feeding me plastic. Hell yeah. We've lost a little bit of more pincha pepper nuts, but that's fine. Oh, they're building and digging out here first. Okay. Just a big empty area. We'll use this for something, I'm sure. Maybe based on the gases, this is where we'll store bleachstone and squeak puffs, and this is where our bleachstone production will be. Maybe. In fact, that could be something fun to work on in a second. However... Okay, so these are done up here now. We have stations, Atmosuit docks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. 4, 5. Oh, like that, yes. And we'll leave an extra spot just in case we want another one. Then mechanized airbox. This one will be put down to a low priority so they don't sit up. Deconstruct. Plumbing wise, we're going to need... maybe we should run it up the center. No, we've been doing up the walls. Where is it on a sink? It's on this side. Okay. I don't know what the hell that was. What am I doing this? The exit will be feeding into this, as well as whatever pump we decide to put in. Also, ventilation. guess we'll... I guess just put it up here, right? Because this is the top of the base where all the oxygen goes. But, oh, not a lot of oxygen flow around, though, is there? How about... we help out a little bit with that, too. One pump there. And put a vent here, vent there. Gas bridge. Yeah. So oxygen will slowly start to get up there. Also, deconstruct that. So I will probably just put the pump up there. Needs certain air pressure as well, but... yeah. There's a lot of air pressure in there. But, you know, obviously it's meant to do that. We could also put... put another one of these up here. It's the help. Maybe we should. Ooh, how much do these power things use? 120, 240, 480, 720... Yeah, it's like 960 just for this. So we'll need one entire system just for this. And then the actual pump up here. As well as this and the pump we're going to have up here. Which, like this. And we'll probably need a filter as well, right? Yeah, probably. Run it down like this and this. And maybe we should redo this as mostly thermal tiles, because we're probably going to end up putting power transformers here. Do we want them inside? Yeah. 1 and 2, really. Power... that. Oh, power what wire? Nope. Did that wrong. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. So, like that. And then... where'd it go? There it is. Put you there. And you there. And heavy watt wire, connect up and across. We're obviously going to want a little bit of wire connecting there. And you just go right up and over like that. Again, not pretty, but I'm just going to do that entirely so no heat goes out this way, because I don't want it to. And I actually think we should do some of that. Let airflow go up from this room. Yeah. There we go. That will do. Oof. Hold running low still. Cleared this area out though, which is kind of cool. And we're working on this. Still nothing? Still not hot enough, apparently. Well, it will build off of itself eventually. Hopefully, now that we've sealed it up. I'm going to put this back. Actually, yeah, let's do this entirely. Just a little like that. Overall, though, doing all right. I mean, this up here, I think maybe, no, this up here is actually kind of important. So they live, yeah. I don't know why I built this entirely in thermal. I don't know why. Because, I mean, they don't want it hot, necessarily. It has to be cold enough for mealwood, so it can't be too hot in there. Okay, so we have these running, but there's no power consumers. Yeah. We might as well start researching a little more. War scrubber, desalinator. We don't need desalinator yet, but soon. All the transport options probably should be smart, but let's actually work. Let's get researched plastic manufacturing because we will need them. We're going to need that soon enough. Gems. Okay, we're good. There's potential slime lung down here, but no thick duplicates, and our stress is actually going down overall. Electrical engineering. Joshua Gossman? No. Camille. Maybe we could just help with your strength a little bit. Bert Ashkan. Actually, you husbandry more than farming. Actually improve your carrying. Get you some nice mole hands. Which I think the trait is called that gives them natural increase to that. It's kind of funny. Ruby. Nothing yet. Power-wise, eh. No, I think actually this can be lowered. 'Cause I'd like this to be used more. Yeah. This is actually kind of important, this one. But these two at the high one, this one the lower one. This one, yeah. Don't really use. Because I think from now on, this can keep this area. That being said, you know, this area is pretty nice, actually. Let's do a little bit of that, so we can help radiate some of this cold. Turbine too hot? Huh? Okay. So the steam is... Okay. I don't understand. Okay. So maybe actually... Maybe actually... We should build you thermal tiles like that and crack this back open. So this stays cooler and this builds up. That, I think, will work then. And it is overpressure, but actually it will start sucking up steam once it's working properly. There's a little pulse of it working, I think. Yeah, this is slowly turning into water. I will actually have them mop this a little bit, just to help keep it from getting flooded. We have pacu fillets, which might as well do cooked fish as long as you have it. Fucking bitch. I set it up for the right thing, but apparently I didn't want to. Okay, yep. Just give me 2 seconds. Fucking... slow down a little bit and we'll just watch them do something. Yeah, make them watch that. Okay, yep. That's all fixed. Sorry, I had to fuck with my phone bill, the auto pay thing. It decided it didn't want to update when I did update it yesterday, but it just didn't stick. Because obviously I had all those the fraudulent claim things going on, so I had to get a new debit card with an entirely new number. But that's a pain in the ass, because I have to update every one of my accounts and information. I have autopay on a lot of stuff, so I haven't even done half of what I need. I just mainly did the big ones, and the phone bill was one of them. But the rest of them I'll get to as and when I need it. but I think I just fixed it all now, so that should be fine. Shouldn't have to worry about that again. Let's work with the ventilation here. Here, so a gas filter. The oxygen goes out, and this just goes and gets spit out right here, because I'm putting for the possibility that this will end up being a floor. Because it could be. We could have a floor, and actually another arbor acorn up here, but for now I'm just doing this little mess here. Actually, no, we might as well. I'll just put one tile there. No, I'll make it a tile, a proper tile. Alright. They should be able to reach all that. We're also going to need 5 Atmos suits. We don't have enough raw metal. In terms of metal ore, we have much more iron, so... How much is it per suit? It is not that. We could actually make a few of those too, I guess. It is 300 per. So this is to make... Finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's just go all the way to 20 pieces, just... Yeah. Just to make it good. If we make line and refined carbon, which I think we make refined carbon from coal at a kiln, which we can also put out here, actually. And then from that, we can then make lime out of crushed eggshells here. Yeah, we can actually move that down here too, couldn't we? Let's see why we couldn't. Maybe eventually. Get rid of these ladders and put it down here. Use this for something. Oh, but yeah, we did finish the polymer press, which requires... It takes raw petroleum in. Oh, it makes steam. Okay. Then using that steam, we could make the turbine run, I guess. Unfortunately, it's a cool steam vent. Yeah, I think actually that's part of the problem. Yeah. Although I guess, in theory, if we had... Once we get the polymer press, they will make steam at higher than 257. Which... Or they might. Which then we can pump into this. And by pumping into this, that'll kind of keep this that high as well. Oil well. Makes crude oil, heat. Yeah. Just make the kiln down here, though. Damage. Overheated. That's it? Okay. I guess it's that hot in here. Huh. We... I don't suppose we have an extra Wheezewort lying around, do we? Probably not. We could steal one from somewhere. This might be the only thing that's keeping these cool, though. And I don't really want to get rid of this one down here, because that's kind of what's keeping this area from getting too hot from this entrance. So I guess we have to just find another area. Maybe, why is this stopping up? Let's see what this issue is. Maybe power was making it stop up. But as long as this can keep running, we can suck out this here. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Actually, deconstruct that, but re-enable the one that's up there. And we can either have a fan, which is probably inadvisable, or we can get a Wheezewort. And I'm going to steal that one. Deconstruct furniture. Is it furniture? No, food. Planter box. Stick it right here. And Wheezewort. Very high priority, because this needs to start being cooled as quickly as we can. Yeah, I don't want to plug these in yet. That's right, the thing here. The filter will also need it. And the filter will filter out oxygen. Harold. Hopefully this can start doing its thing. Slowly cool the area. Otherwise, I mean, we're doing alright in some areas for cooling, and less than alright in other areas. No, actually, yeah, I'm going to deconstruct this. We can actually maybe put a fan up here as well, or down here. Because that'll cool this area down, right? But you know what I'll do? I'll put a fan right here by the supercomputer. Put another easy fan. And I'm going to deconstruct buildings. Just the top 3, so they're not going to be dumb and kill themselves trying to do the rest of them. Power. Yeah, power issues still. Oh, they can climb up one. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so we'll... new printables. We can get barbecue or 8 Pakus. I'm just gonna get the barbecue because that's what they turn into anyway, so... Let's grab some barbecue. Nope, this one is actually important. Okay. This one over here, I think it's fine for now. Yeah. Yeah, because this one actually apparently we need to do quite badly. If we get another Wheezewort, we can actually expand this out further and put one like right here, which we might end up having to do. The only thing is we have to find another one. And like a 6. Eventually, if we have enough people doing it. We have a ton of ice. We have 53 tons of ice, and we can just get more easily, so. Power. It's this thing running, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I guess for now we can just put another coal generator up there. Because we have plenty of coal for now, and we have a very strong need of power. And also refined only keep copper and gold. And refinement rock crusher. Yeah, put that there. Just have the 3 kind of basic refinement things down here. Because we still need a rock crusher, because we can get lime out of eggshells, which is the important one. As well as sand if we ever run out of sand. But, I mean, honestly, look at our sand. We have 180 tons. Now, it is a little unfortunate about the steam turbine. I probably should have looked and saw it's a cool steam vent, so that's why that's not working. But eventually we'll figure that one out. For now, I would love to find another snow biome, actually. We just have to find one. That's the hard part. Ooh. Oh, that's right. There's one up here. I want to see what's up here. No, we need suits first. Let's make the 5 we need. I'll put this at like a pretty high one because I do kind of want it. Is this all working? Let's hook this up then. Wire. There we are. Like a 7 for that. So this will begin to fill. Yeah, that'll fill that with oxygen. That would just kind of. Yeah, but you're really just sucking it from the top of the base. It's a little thin up here, which is unfortunate. But also, we might as well connect these. I don't think these draw power yet. We're eventually going to have another setup like there that we have down at our other. I don't actually know if this does anything. I just like doing it. It makes like a little vacuum in here. They can wash themselves if they're dirty. I don't actually know if it does anything, but I like it. I think it's neat. Right. Well, we're waiting for that to get done and everything. Let's not expand. We need to keep up on the coal situation, actually. So let's do that. I'm just going to order them to actually just dig out this entire area. We'll need to build a few ladders. Probably make like a nice central one. And there. Sure. There's also coal down here, so just really go for it. I'm gonna make like a little walkway for them though. But overall, this entire area is going to be fully excavated. Because we need it. Especially the coal. The iron is nice. We don't need the iron, strictly speaking, but nice to have. We have... Where is it? 50 tons of iron ore. Yeah, we're good. Oh. Let's put these up a little bit so they don't trap themselves. I just noticed that they might trap themselves. Don't want that. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, this over here was the... we used to have a thing... We had a pump over here to empty this part of the base of chlorine, because this was actually bleach stone before we expanded our farm into it. And I don't think these can grow... No, these can't grow in chlorine, so we had to suck it all out. And I just forgot to deconstruct the vent, which is like a 5. They'll do it when they're bored. Doing pretty well. Yeah, we're up a lot of coal. So we should be fine for a while in terms of coal. And in temperature, we're still suffering. We are not good. Building. Why did I disable? I didn't think I disabled that building. Okay, apparently I did disable it. Oops. We should be able to make 3 suits, right? 300. Yeah, there's 900 somewhere, I think. Or maybe I was looking at the wrong one. I don't know. Oh yeah, there it is. That's almost 1,000 kilograms of iron ore. Which, yeah, can make good use of. Coal and clay. Ceramic is good. It is also, it just makes a lot of heat. But it doesn't need power. I guess we could start making ceramic. It's a very good insulator. So, that's what it's mainly useful for. I don't want them going out here yet until we have suits. And yeah, we're doing alright. It's getting, again, a little thin up here, but we should be fine. And probably our first thing we're doing out here is exploring what this is and dumping all the water to make a big pit so we can grow some trees. Because I want to grow trees. I'm going to build the pump and then have it disabled. Actually, there's no ventilation for it, so we don't even need to disable it. We'll just leave it there and not connect a pipe to it for a while. But these, I'm actually just going to get rid of all these random ladders. We don't need them. I like this fancy music. Nice. It's like elevator music. I like it. I'm gonna get rid of all of these. Just random ladders. I don't really want them around. And lastly, this. We'll keep the tall one for now. Actually, that being said, we don't want that, do we? One like that. Then just... Actually, we kind of want all of that to be airflow, don't we? Yeah. We'll do that and just deconstruct these, so... Because the trees need room when we actually plant them, so... It's just something for them to do. Hey! You got a suit. Only 4 more to go. But we got a suit. Yeah, this one is... This one will have to be less. This one over here is rather important now. Again. Ba-da-dum. Just funky little music. I like it. Plenty of ice. And sleet wheat grain. That being said, I'm actually we are making pepper bread. Right there. Pepper bread. Making a decent amount of it. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yes, raw eggs as well. We have omelettes and all that. Okay. I do like that they have little pictures now, though. That's kind of nice. That's neat. Actually, I'll keep mush fries in here as well, just to help this fridge. It doesn't cool things anymore. I mean, it doesn't, like, freeze them, which, you know, unfortunate, but I can see why. We have a salt biome up here. I've already said that, but we could go to it. It's a bit... Actually, it's not as warm as it usually is. Usually much warmer, I think. We have enough going on right now. Unreachable? Oh. I see. They can't go through there because of... Yeah. Because of the suit thing. Actually... Actually... We have all but one. We have only one more to make. And we have the materials for it, we just have to wait for someone to make it. Yeah, we're still dealing with the long commutes, that is part of it. I think plastic ladders will help us eventually once we get there. Because they increase their climbing speed, so. Window tile. Aeropot. Sun lamp. You know what? Let's just go for monuments and just unlock all of these. Why not? We're not going to make monuments, but you know, we can get good decor items. That's what they want. What kind of seeds do we have? Let's find mealwood, thimble. We have a lot of mirthleaf actually. Let's just turn all these into mirthleaf. Why not? We have a ton of it, so just so we get it done. I mean, it's just uprooting and planting. They don't need anything actually, so they don't need to be upkept, I don't think. Just a calm green hue for alleviating stress and improving morale. Travaldo has a skill point. Exosuit training, please. Now you can move around better. Yes. Yeah, we have plenty of mirthleaf. So that's what I would like to fill them with. Because mirthleaf has a much higher temperature. And if it's 122 in here, then we have a real issue. Uproot these as well. Did I not hit uproot? I guess not. Power again? Yeah. Yeah, let's stop with that. That is the real thing. That thing sucks power up, doesn't it? It just eats it ridiculously fast. And mirthleaf again. There you go. And now let us sweep on a reasonably high priority to get the seeds up. But that should help a lot with the decor. Yeah, I know the wires outside mess with it as well, but there's nothing I can do about that. Like, the wires are necessary. They're how the base keeps running. Aha. Last suit. Yes, build that, and then we can deconstruct these. And then put a sink in. And that will allow people back and forth, if they have germs on them, to clean themselves. It's a lot of lice loaf. That seems to be the main... Yeah, the main source. I don't know what the hell that was. Medicine sink. There we go. Fits in perfectly. And once the sink is built, we'll fuck with that. Printables. What do you got for me? A Drecklet or water? Or suit wearing a flashlight? Not great. They have increased agriculture. They start with grilling. That might actually be good. Do we want our 18th person? I don't know, can we even... Ooh. No, I don't think we actually have room. Yeah, we don't... No, unassigned. Okay. One is unassigned. They can help with cooking. They can help with farming. And I guess they could operate. And by operate, it's, they won't be able to do the tune-up thing, so they'll mostly just help with, like, the fans and running around and stuff. So the downside to that is it's random bits of natural gas everywhere. Is natural gas, I think, yeah, natural gas is heavier than oxygen, so it will sink eventually. And I guess in theory, if it becomes a problem, we can have a system for capturing pockets of natural gas and delivering it to the generator. It won't be enough to... Yeah, it won't be enough for keeping the generator forever, but... Also, if they're in their suit, does it... I imagine it stays in their suit, so... He can go into areas that, airlocked easily. No, I don't know. See, I'm just thinking of all the things that can go wrong with random natural gas where it doesn't belong. Yeah. Well, it's in its own little area, though, so... Oh, it's part of the problem is that it's no longer turning into... For now, I am going to get rid of some of this stuff. Because I need it to do its thing. Yeah, I need the steam to turn into water so we can pump it into what we need. Don't... Oh, God. I thought she was going to die. Because this thing isn't running anyway, so, like... What does it actually matter? Mush Fry has gone rotten. Okay, okay. And we can still turn... I still think we should put a mesh tile there for now. Actually, no. Just deconstruct it. And we can build it again later. Temperature, once again, is good. New ceramic. We have ceramic now. That's good. I think it just kind of cooks up on its own, doesn't it? Yeah, someone throws some things in and it cooks up on its own. Use it if that way. And I guess just so it doesn't flash red, I will... Actually not. Phone? What do you want? Renews on... Yeah, alright. I'm going to have... just a little... So let's do that. And this. And then this is going to go like this. Actually, not quite yet. Yeah, we'll start building like this. And we can always have stuff up here. What are you doing? Are you stuck? Okay. I don't know what the hell she's doing. She appears to be a bit stuck. And not sure what to do. Strange. Yeah, I'm gonna have this end up being like this. End up having a little bit... Actually, we can just do that. And cancel digging those and that, actually. And yeah, just... I mean, just to make it look good, we can make a little pit. Just a little pit. And mesh tiles across like that. Perfect. And we can have a thing, we can empty it out, and yeah. That'll end up being what mainly feeds our hydroponic farm with our trees. Tree time. Let's say put these at a little higher. Just so I can also get this set up. I don't really think it matters yet, but it's going to soon. Are these still made of copper? It's fine. Yeah, because once this is all dug out, we're going to set up this. And everything really just gets pumped out back out here. That's all that matters. That's really what we're going to have it do. That being said, they can't actually reach the input pipe, can they? They can if I disable this, though. Or just deconstruct this. And this should push back out into the pit once it's built. Okay, yeah, they can reach it now. That's good. Make that one a very high priority, so that way I can get everything set. There you are. Power... Yeah, power's always an issue, isn't it? We are not out of coal, though. We're good on coal. It's just that most of it's down here. I'm just going to have it like on a slow sweep. Eventually just bring in the coal when you can. But like, yeah. It's a lot of polluted oxygen. No germs in it, though, but enough that I'm actually going to do this, I think. And switch this out for an airflow tile. Just to help out. And I'm putting it there because they need power now, so, you know. Home luxuries. Furniture, comfy bed. Plastic. And base, plastic tile, and plastic ladder. Plus 20% run speed, and they're germ resistant. They're antiseptic. So, that's fun. Little bits of carbon dioxide. And it is in a vacuum, so cool. That works. These are full up, more or less. Yeah. Another pinch of peppermint has decayed. What is it, gas or liquid that prevents? I think you can put them in water, right? And that prevents them from decaying. If you put the fridges in water, I think I saw someone do that in a video recently. Because you can essentially do that with the these things, the ration boxes, submerged, or maybe no, submerged in CO2 and water. I don't know, something like that. It's all the ice. Yeah. Okay, doing good on the temp over here. Probably not doing much over there, but how are we doing in here? Are we keeping it down? I think we're keeping it just low enough. Okay. Overpressure. I'm not going to do anything about that because that'll actually get fixed as time goes on. And yeah. Just keep building up. You know what? Actually, I'm going to deconstruct these two and put them... I'm going to put this down one. Yeah, I'm gonna put it down. Put it down one, so that I can make a little thing here. Just do a little like that. And a whole lot of... You know, I will actually... I'm gonna put this here too. So we can slowly work away all of the polluted oxygen. Why not? It only costs 5 power, and that's not gonna break the bank, really, so... Put these back. There we are. Looking pretty good, actually. Paku! Hello, friend. And we can actually... Yeah. I'm actually going to have it instead go a little bit like that. Might as well get rid of that too. So we can drain away this and a bit of that maybe. Waterweed seed. And here's our natural gas geyser, which we definitely want to harness at some point. Definitely, definitely. Liquid pump. Let's put it down to a 6. Starvation, okay. All sorted. No. Like that, straight across. There you go. Perfect. And connect it to this. And I'll build it, but not connect it up fully yet. You know, I actually, since there's a lot going on up here, I think I'm gonna build another one of these. that, we're going to need 2 more pieces of iron, I think. Yeah. We're going to need 2 more pieces of iron. About to break it open. Here we go. Fill it up. Hopefully it doesn't flood. It should be fine. I mean, if it floods a little bit, not a huge deal, but I'm hoping it doesn't. Actually, life support I do want on her. Actually. Yeah, it should be fine. It'll be just, but it'll be fine. Little bits of that. There are some germs coming in, and actually, ugh, sweep very much. I'm going to disinfect everything there. Yeah, because we have a little bit of the slime in here. I guess the sink doesn't work. Or actually, no, it's because probably because it's only one sink. Actually, yeah, it's part of the problem. We've only got the one. Yeah, I do want this to be swept. Very high priority, please. There you go. Disinfect everything, please. Yeah. This is the main slime storage. A lot of slime. Yeah. It is hard to keep it under control, but... You hurt? I guess so. I don't know how she got hurt, but... You know, I'm gonna turn off... They can come grab it when they feel like. Bubbles, real quick. Skills. Bubbles? Does she have a new one? No, not yet. Soon. Very soon. Catalina. Yeah, help with that. Harold. I'm actually going to give him the exosuit, but I think he needs it. The rest of them, as we can with the bubbles, we'll have to give her exosuit training, just to help out. Power again, always power. It's just because they have to go so far. You know what? I'm going to have... put this at a high priority and only store coal. And for these 3, that's what it's going to be. Very high priority, store coal in those. And actually, I'm just going to connect it and so we can make sure this doesn't flood on us. Please and thank you. And finally, tree. And a tree. Let's start growing some arbor acorns, shall we? You know, once they eventually, you know, plant the seed in it, it's fine. We're exploring up here. It is getting a little colder up there. Maybe there is a snow biome up there. Yeah. These commutes are an issue. We all good? Yeah, we're good. One day we'll mess with their hydrogen as well. I mean, if there's a hydrogen vent, we can do that. Hydrogen vent would be very good for us, actually. Ranching starts with a thing. Farming. No. In fact, I'm going to take the pufflet eggs. And I think maybe it's time that we make... What's the room of this need? For a stable. Maximum of 96. If we were to do, like... Oh, a 12 by 8, huh? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that? Yes. Yeah. That'll be fine. We're going to mess around with this a little bit. Have... This can be a whole room. We're going to need another one of these then. Actually down here. We're going to want this on a wire bridge. And the actual thing deconstructed. Maybe that's a little too high. Yeah. And then we'll... Once we build the room, then we'll worry about what it actually does. We're going to want this full of just chlorine. We're going to want a mechanized airlock here. We're also going to need pumps at taming little station, probably. Yeah. It's a little easier. I'm going to build these, but lower. Just to make it a little easier for them. Yeah, I don't really know what we're doing with that yet, but... They're growing. They're using a tiny bit at a time. And that's about all we have up here. But we have these eggs. I'd like to... yeah, I'd like to have them done. So we're going to need... pump up here. With power, of course, but I'm just going to do that first. Pipe. It's going to go... I'll keep the filter in here, actually. It's going to take chlorine. No, actually, I don't like the looks of that. So where do we want the vent? I guess we'd put the chlorine vent down here. No, actually, high. Chlorine's quite a... No, yeah, chlorine's heavy. So, we'd suck up that... Actually, no, we would want it low, wouldn't we? Yeah. Yeah. So this... pumped. We'll actually put the filter outside. Chlorine gets pumped out here. Everything else just gets... Fuck, what's that? I don't... Yeah, I guess we could then put a high-pressure vent here. Like that. Boom, boom. And that's the main thing, really. And then we would put a storage bin here for bleach stone. And once these are deconstructed, station grooming station with you. Don't go in there. If you get stuck in there, you're dead. I'm gonna have to kill you. Station. They don't need, like... Yeah, they don't need shearing or anything. Critter drop-off. And... feeder. These... yeah, these are not for any of them. And if they... What am I saying? They don't actually eat. We need refined metal. High culture. Very nice. We need a little more. Need a little more. Because we do want an incubator. We need 200 refined metal. You know, we'll keep the Dreklet, but we'll wrangle him and put him in here. Just because he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Let's wrangle him. Then throw him in the other one. Yeah. This is a stable. Doesn't have power. Because... Oh, that's why. Oh, what the hell? What's going on here? Yeah, what the fuck? Hey. Just get rid of it. Come on. There you go. Okay. We are getting there. Can we... Was that the... Yes, it was. Incubator off to the side. Yeah, they can't reach that right now. So... Should do a little bit of that. Storage bin. I'll keep it on a high one, but I'm not going to designate it yet. Critters. Puffs. Pufflets. And we don't have squeaky ones yet. So I guess if we wrangle any puffed princes as well. Bubbles has earned a skill point. Exosuit, please. Food's decayed, more pinch of pepper nuts. We don't really care about that. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to start this yet. I want to make sure everything's hooked up first. And also... Lori. Because if I can manage to get this time, that'd be very nice. I mean, I tried before, but I don't think... Like, but there's a lot of chlorine in here, so... actually probably pretty good. And with a thing, storage of bleach stone, which should omit chlorine regularly. Did we not? Nah. It was being taken, but it got dropped, I guess. Okay. Well. They're a little cramped. It has slowed down the reproduction rate quite a lot. Or maybe it's the eggs that are cramping them too. Age 136, age 45. Okay, that's not bad. How are the hatches doing? 74, 83, 33, 52, 87. I'm gonna turn that off forever. Want to make sure we don't lose our hatches. So, well, for one thing, I'm gonna have these store the pufflet eggs we have, which we have 3 of. And then also going to store bleach stone once we get things up and running. That'll probably be the last major thing we do on this stream today, but... And also, I could probably mess with schedules to make it more efficient, but I haven't really done that, because as opposed to RimWorld, I'm not really good at this game. I don't know a lot about it. RimWorld, I would say I'm not good at RimWorld, as we saw. I lost 2 colonies. But I'm not awful. Not continuous. Buddha's Decayed, Light Sloth. Ooh. Okay, no, we're growing, though. And meal lice, and... Ugh. We're getting a little close. It's getting a little close. But with these, we can finally get some wood, which would be cool. I'd like that. Deliver the suit, please. I think there's a suit kicking around somewhere. Yeah. Jean as a skill point. Sure, carrying. Jean. Just for now, I'm putting it at a high one. Ooh, Ashkan as well. Even though it'll stress him out a little bit, I'm going to give him suit wearing too. And let's put this on and see if it works. Polluted oxygen goes away. And slowly suck that out. And... okay, so that's critter eggs. Consumable ore, bleach stone. I'm just going to put it quite high. You... no longer bleach stone. Research complete. Home luxuries. Furniture. I mean, we already had comfy bed. Metal block, we need raw metal. Big... oh yeah, we can do canvas. We haven't done paintings or anything. Okay. And, I mean, we still already had plastic. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Now for glass blowing, which we can... oh no, we don't. We don't have a glass kiln set up. Actually, do we even have the ability to do glass? I don't think so. I don't think we researched glass, did we? Oh, no, we did. No, we didn't. Superheated the glass forge. No, we don't. Okay, so it's just a cycle now. and it's not too thin in here, and where bleach stone is being put out. Okay. Oh, hello, hello. I don't know how long ago you commented, but hello there, Locked Artist. How you doing? I was really hyper-focused. Okay, that's good. I didn't want you sitting there on red forever. I was really focused on really just nothing, but yeah. How you doing? Yes, chlorine. Wow. So yeah, let's do continuous. We have just successfully put together what will hopefully one day be a bleach stone production. My OBS is fucking up. Just checking out some Oni streamer. That's a good way to get better at it. That's how I learned how to play the game myself. We just watch people play it. It's a very good way of doing it. And I'm not doing too bad. It's good to hear that you're doing good. I'm not doing too bad myself. It's a chill Saturday. Probably not going for much longer personally, but yeah. It's pretty good. Good to finally get back into Oni. We haven't done it for 2 or 3 weeks because life and stuff. So it's nice to just get back into it. Ah, power. Yeah, it's a one step at a time kind of thing, isn't it? It kind of compounds on itself, honestly. Early game especially, it's hard to figure out what to do when. But once you're established, then you can kind of just do whatever. I think it's kind of it's a chill game the way I play it, where we just kind of, I don't know, just let them do their own little things, occasionally expand and build. The other chill game was RimWorld, but our colony ended, so we're doing Oni. And then once Oni is done, we might go back to RimWorld. Oh yeah, temperature. Oosh. All this red. Temperature is very hard. That is my bane in this game. I'm really bad at temperature management. And apparently power management from the looks of it, because we keep getting rolling brownouts. I think that's the word. Blackout or brownout, one of them. Ah. I'm going to put 1 hatchling egg, and then we can go back to... ooh. Yeah, go back to that. Temperature is very bad. They can die due to your duplicants. It's hard for them to die of high or low temperatures because it does have to be kind of extreme, but it can happen. It can absolutely happen. I think if it's higher than 160 Fahrenheit, they start to scald. Really, the main issue with high or low temperatures is that you can't grow food easily. Your, like, certain, yeah, mainly it's food. That's actually the main thing about temperature, I've found, is that most food-producing crops, they are very picky about what the temperature is they'll tolerate. And if the temperature is too high, as it as often is in my case, it just doesn't grow, and then you slowly starve to death. Because you can't rely on mush bars and mush fries, because they take water and dirt, which are both technically finite resources. I've had a colony die from running out of dirt, which sounds ridiculous, but it happened. Trees. There's no real use for trees. Oh yeah, that's more of like a late game kind of thing, because early on you have so much dirt you don't know what to do with. But eventually, like these mealwood, they require dirt for fertilization. Mush bars, which are a easy thing to stave off starvation, use dirt. And it's hard to get dirt after a certain point because it doesn't happen naturally. You have to try to, like, cook slime into dirt at 3, 4, 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Or something ridiculous like that. So yeah, late game dirt actually becomes very useful if you haven't set your colony up right. They have art fundamentals. Meh. Neither of these people are that good. I'll take a snazzy suit. Cycle 50 is pretty good, though. That's farther than a lot of people probably get. Especially if they don't know the game very well, because early game it's hard to get established sometimes. Let's just give it to him. Cycle 50 is pretty good. Yeah, it happens a lot. Dying before then. The early game, it really, like, makes or breaks a colony, I think. And then, like, the midway, it's fine. And then once you hit cycle 200, then, well, yeah. You start running into serious problems after a certain point as well, so... How are we looking in here? It's all chlorine, so we're actually looking pretty good. I could probably turn that off for now, but it's fine. But yeah, it is overall a very fun little game. And it's very difficult to do well. Chlorine is bad, yes, but I have in here a locked-in chamber, because the pufflet eggs, they grow into these puffs, which these ones, actually, maybe we should... No, we should capture them. I'm actually doing it slightly wrong. The puffs, certain puffs, when they breathe in chlorine, excrete bleach stone, which is very useful for sanitization later on in the game. Ah, yes. You're elderly. I need to find some very quickly. It's yeah, I only have like a vague idea on how to properly set it up, because I've actually never done it right before. But oh, hello, here you are. But yeah. Yeah, these guys, how do we do this? We have to lure them? Food? Critter trap. Cannot catch. Okay, so how do you... Yeah, apparently they don't catch swimming or flying creatures. Unfortunately. I guess we'll have to bait it. Huh. Okay, so let's hold that open. We're going to have to do a little something here, I think. Let's disable that. I'm just going to put that real high to turn it off. Hold that open. We're going to have to do something fancy, I think. Oh, glass blowing. I'm not great with these, but let's see if we can get it. He's the only one we have. He's elderly. He dies in 5 cycles. We might be able to get. If not, we can. Oh no, he's elderly too. Well, I'm just gonna do it. Airborne. Let's use Bleachstone. Here. I don't know how often they have to be. Let's try like that. That should attract him. And we can slowly lead him in. Maybe. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we can't wrangle him and... Okay, yeah. This is a fish trap. Yeah, we have 4 or 5 cycles until he dies. But technically, though, I think Puffs also lay prince eggs if they're not with a prince. So I guess technically we could, if we don't capture him or he dies early before laying an egg, we could just have this one released out here until it spits out a prince egg. Because it will starve to death in here. That is a thing that will happen. Actually, let's keep that auto. Speed it up. Let's really try to get this going. Yeah, okay. Let's see if this works. Who knows? Yeah, I am going to have this set to open. We have plenty of bleach stone, so we don't have to worry about too much. Okay, yeah. This should be set to open eventually. Him. It might have enough. It might be able to lay 1 egg itself. Maybe not. We'll have to see. It's not going yet. Come on. It should go for it. It does eat it. I mean, yeah, it would be attracted by slime. Yeah, he doesn't seem to want to come in here. Okay. You know what, that actually... that's fine. I'm going to deconstruct these. We can actually... We don't need him. We're fine. What I'll do instead is we'll have to be a little patient. Yeah, just deconstruct all that. Is set all these back to how they should. We're going to leave this open, and this, once it hatches, it will starve to death in here, but it should be able to come out here, polluted oxygen, slime, the whole thing, We're just gonna have to wait for it to... Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for it to make a prince egg for us. Yeah, I don't think that there's a way. I'll slow it down to 1. I'll very quickly just Google. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, just let it... Catching puffs. But I don't think... Yeah, there's no catch... Usually you can wrangle. Like for these guys, Drekos or Hatches, you can wrangle. But... yeah, yeah, you have to drag them around with creature lures. Okay. Oh well. We'll have to do it the hard way. Which is just let these guys hatch and the puffs fly as well. This is the puffed once it's grown up. And then there's no wrangle feature for flying or for swimming, if I can find one. These guys, Pakus. Yeah, there's no way to hatch them without... You have to use a fish trap. Which also costs plastic. It's kind of expensive. Window tile. Arrow pot. Yeah, okay. What, did we miss another one? No, we're fine. Oh, sun lamp. Sun level lux. Alright. Trees. Yeah, we just have to do it the long, annoying way. This one's about to hatch, though, so... Oh yeah, plastic is a long way off unless you get lucky with the blueprint. And if you do, I would say some of the things that you would use plastic for, especially early game, are like high-pressure gas vents. Those are worth the plastic it takes to make them, I'd say. Because it is a much higher overpressure. These are overpressure 2,000 grams. These ones are 20,000. No, yes, 20,000. They're very much worth it, but it's hard to get large amounts of plastic until much later. I'm not even at the stage of getting plastic, really. I just got lucky. Also with a couple of these guys. Yeah, it's... The vents are kind of annoying sometimes, the basic ones. Because, yeah, it's... They don't like having high pressure like this. I'm not going to waste the plastic here, though, because... Don't really care that much for it. It's not worth it here. I'll just expand up here and it'll lessen the gas pressure. But... Little bastard. Oh. Ooh, that's a thing, too. We can just wait for a naturally occurring Pufflet Prince Egg. Oh. Thank you so much. I'm glad you, enjoyed enough to follow. Thank you. Hatchling egg. Egg. Yes. Yeah, I do. If you're interested in only the oxygen not included, I usually do it on sort of these shorter Saturday streams when I'm not away for the weekend, but I have other games that I play as well if those interest you ever. If you ever have the chance to swing by. It is during the day though, at least my time zone, so not everyone can make it live. unfortunately. I play Darkest Dungeons on Monday, Crusader Kings 3 on Tuesday. Currently I'm playing Pillars of Eternity on Thursday, and Fridays are They Are Billions. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon seems to be the most popular. I get the most people during that, and it's an amazing game as well. We're about halfway through, maybe. It's a long one. Temperature's rising again. It's this damn incubator, isn't it? Puffed. There he is. There's the little guy. Okay, so now we just wait for him to grow up and start spitting out eggs. I do like... yeah, Darkest Dungeon's the best. Got the game. Oh yeah, it's a very difficult game. I'm surprised that I've made it as far as I have. But, oh yeah, it's a ton of fun. Ton of fun. Sometimes a bit stressful. Especially because I'm not the best, you know. I never said that I play games well. But, yeah. What do we got? Oh. No eggs yet. Yeah, Oni can be stressful as well, but I don't know. I feel like Darkest Dungeon is more stressful for me, at least. Maybe because in that I'm trying to be good and like win. In this, I'm like, if they die, they die. I've actually technically lost one person already. They got stuck in the air conditioning room before we managed to get the temperature manageable, and she kind of cooked alive. It was a little fucked up. That is a case of they can die of extreme temperatures. But we've only lost one so far. I know, poor Ellie. I put her in this room because she was our chief rancher, so I thought it would be fitting for her to, you know, be laid to rest with her animals. We're getting an... yes, we're getting an egg. I'm surprised we've only lost one, though. A previous colony, the one that failed eventually because we had no dirt, I lost one person because of this machine. The temperature, the water I inputted was too hot, I guess, and it superheated it and boiled it in the pipe, and it exploded and scalded her, and she drowned / cooked in boiling water. That was pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Yeah. Not pleasant. Honestly, this colony wouldn't be pleasant. The average temperature is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's so uncomfortable. Imagine trying to sleep in that. I hate that. I hate sleeping in the warm. Oh yeah, no, that would be... that's like a Final Destination brutality way to go. That sounds awful. Tiny baby. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It would just be sweating constantly. I know, look at this ugly little tiny baby. They're ugly, but they're cute. My personal favorites are the hatches, though. I like these little guys. I don't know why, I just think they're cute little, like, turtle things. I especially like when they get groomed, because they get all happy and hop up on this grooming table. Yeah, ranching is... it's not far, but it does require a little bit of preparation. I would recommend ranching these guys first, the hatches, because they're everywhere, and they give coal, which is a good resource to have. And I love the pips. I love them. Yeah, pips, P-I-P. The only problem is that to be happy and eat, they actually need these arbor trees. That's what they feed on. So to have a sustainable population, you kind of need to have these, which are very rare in most maps. But I love them. I love pips. We're definitely getting a pip egg the first chance we get. They are the best. We're actually running very low on coal, I just saw, so... It's a lot down here. Let's grab it all. At least about that much. Well, they also... I don't think pips technically starve to death. They just don't reproduce and, you know, you can't have more than you originally had. But the ones you had probably just died of old age, because they also do die of old age. But I think technically they don't die of starvation. And slime lung is very nasty, yes. That's why we have these. The Atmo suits. Those take a lot of preparation. They actually added in the game, essentially gas masks that help early game exploration, which they didn't have before. So that would have helped. So it's actually easier to explore around now. But yeah, as long as you have these suits, though, they don't get slime lung while they're out here. And as long as you keep people disinfecting the suit stations, it shouldn't spread too badly, because they usually stay on top of it. And personally, I'm not worried about slime lung, because I do have this, a sick bay with medical packs, which are made here. They bomb lily phosphorite in a apothecary, combined with a sick bay. These things cure pretty much any disease. Showers, actually, I have to look. I don't actually know if showers... Yeah, it does. Showers remove germs and help morale. So yeah, actually, that's a good shout to have showers. Larva eggs. That sounds like a lot of problems. We could get in our 18th and final duplicate. Well, not another Ellie. May... Nah. Yeah, but the problem is that they excrete crude oil, so they just kind of put it out on the floor. Well, actually, that being said... Actually... I can grab the eggs, I just have to make a little chamber for them. If I make a chamber with like a mesh tile on the bottom, I can actually collect the crude oil. Yeah, actually, I think we'll get the eggs. I can make something out of that. Yeah. Print. We'll see what we can do. Let's get... I don't actually know if I want it the same size. I think maybe... Actually, we can just have it up here. Just be like a little area. For them a nice... What is this? Yeah, that's big enough. Base pneumatic door. And they can just live here, but actually we want this to all be... Actually... mesh tiles. This might work. I don't actually know. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, like that. So we can put a pump there eventually. For now, clean that out. Do that. And yeah, that will do. That will do very nicely. Okay. It's just a lot of work for them to do, but this will contain them and contain their excretions, so to speak. And I don't think they have any, like, weird requirements. I mean, they eat carbon dioxide, so we could set up a system for that. Currently, we have all the CO2 being put in here. We could just mess with that a little bit. How long until it grows up? I don't know. Okay. Doing pretty good. These eggs, I am going to put, so don't forget, just one of these in here. Just store the eggs, throw them on the ground. They'll hatch eventually. Deconstruct that, please. Just sleeping in the air somehow. Yeah, 5 to 7 sounds about right. This should be about right. We have this. We can actually put in a grooming station in here too. Groom them up. We can do a whole lot with them, actually. I'm actually going to redesign this a little bit. Make it a little longer. There we go. Just redesign it slightly. There we go. Just like that. Perfect. What are you flashing at? Marble. Oh, we can just make it out of these. Fancy. Portrait canvas. Yeah, we have to look into making pictures sometime soon. Glass blowing. Didn't we already... Where we already did that. I think it's duplicating things. No. Actually switch it over to superheated forging. So we can get glass if we want to. Power, alright. Food, not very good. Let's just, do that again. In fact, I'm going to re-enable that. Our food is getting a little low. This will be for the eventual pump, because if they excrete oil, we want to utilize that eventually. Okay. We'll just let them finish this up, and probably the time... Not much longer. Probably just... I just really want to get this sorted, and I think that'll be about it. At least the basics of it. We have to find a way to get CO2 in this room. We could do a similar thing we did over here with the pump. In a sort of cycle. That might be smart. Incubating 4%. Okay, that's good. It's going to take them a very long time to, you know, pop out. Hey, this isn't so nasty up there, so that's good. Yeah. What the fuck? Why are people starving? Yeah, they just hatched randomly. That would not be fun. Yeah, we can put this here. Ventilation. Gas pipe. Make it insulated. Out here we have a gas filter. CO2 gets put back in there. Everything else gets just shunted out here. CO2 sinks. So we could actually, well, actually we could have the vent down here. Do mesh tiles let gas through? Yeah. Something like that. So pump in, CO2 gets pumped back in, everything else gets out. We might put a high pressure vent there if we need it. Which means actually this needs to be an airlock. Yeah, that's a little trick I learned. I don't actually remember who I watched that did that, but I got it from somebody. I've watched a lot of people way back in the day play this game. Haven't watched anybody play it recently, though, so who knows how out of date my knowledge is. I should just put it very high, because it's only going to store 3 eggs, and that's it. But it's a good way to cycle. It works really well, actually, for these type of builds. Yeah, I think we can afford it. It's not the prettiest, these things, but, you know, I usually like making them look nice over what they can do, but in this game, I just usually, yeah, I just need things to work. 7... Can they get down there? I don't actually know. No. Before we shut this off, I am going to... No, we need to destroy it. Yeah. Just wait for them to wake back up. That's all we can do. Beyond that, we will have a grooming station, a drop-off. Not that the drop-off seems to actually matter that much, but... These little critters, though. Oh, that is a good way to do it. Making a little cheat sheet. That is a very good way to do it. A little note. I did that... I actually did that with No Moria. Which I haven't played for a while. I should play that again, but... I had all sorts of tricks written. Yes, I did. That is a very good point. I will put a manual. I usually put mechanized, but I think for this one I'm going to be in here less. This one will be in and out constantly with bleach stone and such, but... Actually, we can also auto this again, because he's outside, just to stop all the chlorine from escaping again. Which it kind of has, but it's fine. In fact, enough has escaped that... Actually, I'm almost considering... Let's re-enable this, and we might have to pull bits of chlorine from out here inside. Because there's quite a lot of it. Enough that... Yeah. I'm going to put it to open for now while it's everything's being built. But pump. And I mean, I don't know where we would pipe it all out to, but just put it for there for now. There we go. Yes, a very large amount. So let's just maybe try and suck a little bit in. Actually, it's probably better to put it up there, put it down there. Since it does sink. Might be a little bit better to do that. Just a little bit. I don't know if that's actually doing anything or what, but actually, just going to leave it. We're going to let the system do itself, because these are actually emitting chlorine on their own. So if we just leave it for long enough, technically, it'll sort itself out. Back there. Yeah. Just put all these priorities up. I have not reached the surface, no. I don't actually... I'm probably not even halfway there. We haven't really expanded north, or upwards yet. There's... yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. I've actually... well, one of my games I reached the surface, but I never did anything with it. Because I never... it didn't last long enough after the fact. I think we can start deconstructing these now. We're also going to have to run some pipes. Probably... we can actually run it straight across here, I think. What do we... oh, hello. Glass forge, bunker tile, yeah. A gantry. Steel. Ah. I don't know how well that'll work, but Godspeed. Godspeed, Spider-Man. Slowly deconstructing it. It is a stable. And, I mean, it's a small one. But... okay. Let's do the last of what we need to do. Yeah. What the hell happened there? Insulated pipe. We are actually, yeah. It's like a 183. Hell yeah. I don't know what the longest I've ever reached is, but I feel like it's around 200. Nah. We're gonna need those for a little bit longer, aren't we? These, though, we can get rid of. Because we just need to make some pipes, get the CO2 in here. Yeah. Or, actually, instead of these, I think we can get away with just doing this, can't we? I think so. So let's actually just put a mesh tile here. And lock this off for a bit. There's stone down there, but don't really care too much about that. Just get the last of this done. Yeah, once these are built, then they can reach up here. There we are. Don't... Okay, that could have been bad. Just mop or sweep eventually. What's over here? Once these are all built, CO2 will come in here. It will be very hot CO2, but I imagine they like that because oil is hot, so maybe they'll like it. I don't know. You. It's going to lay an egg eventually. Maybe. I don't want to know if we can actually have an oil fire. I hope not. I don't actually know if there's a fire mechanic in the game, but let's pray there isn't. Okay, yeah, so it is mostly chlorine now. And we'll just let this slowly... Yeah, slowly eat away. Yeah, we did lose a lot. What I'm gonna do, actually, very quickly. Pipe just right into there. All this chlorine. A temporary vent. Because there's a lot of chlorine over here and I want it. So let's just do that real quick. These, they can't reach them. Well, once they can reach them... Oh, printables. What do we got? Anything good? Plant murderer. He does. It's kind of cool. Little Liam. No matter how much this Liam scrubs, he can never truly feel clean. I don't know if we go for a person because we're kind of struggling on food a little bit. And unlike RimWorld, we can't eat people. So maybe... we're not really in need of a new person right now. So I might just grab ice. Just to make sure it wasn't to waste. So just grab a bit of ice. Oh, hello. We have lumber. We have our first bit of lumber. That's pretty cool. You'd be surprised, actually. Ice stays cool a very long time. I've tried melting ice into water before. It's surprisingly hard. It's unrealistic. Well, then again, there are 20,000 kilograms of ice in one place. You know how water, the more like water or ice in an area is, the harder it is to heat it or cool it all. I think it's kind of that, it's the thermodynamic of something. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. The more ice in one area, the harder it is to melt it. We could get more farms. The problem is that we're actually really struggling with temperature still, so any new farms we try to put up probably wouldn't last long. We can manage one more here. Back wall. Yeah, the temperature thing is really our big issue right now. And I am trying. We have our oxygen production system is also our oxygen cooling system, but Yeah, it's difficult. It says he's starving. He's actually just hungry because he woke up. Algae. Oh. I see. That's why. I was wondering why the oxygen production thing. We don't have algae. Okay, let's very quickly just harvest a ton of it. Which, luckily, it's a slime biome, so there's a ton of it. But yeah. Algae. Grab more up here. There's actually a lot to grab up here. Can we reach up there? Maybe. And... yeah. Just dig out some of that. And we'll be fine. It'll be fine. This also should help with all the... yeah. This is helping with the chlorine now. Very good. And since we put it in before the filter, we can safely have it attached. Okay, let's put this on auto. Let's just cancel the sweeps because I don't really care. Once this is closed, and this is done... was there something I put a high priority? I don't remember. We're getting algae, though. That's nice. These are high priority, weren't they? It's actually fine. I don't need the slime. We can actually... yeah, we can make slime into algae, which maybe we should look into. That'll have to be next stream. That'll take a while, but we can look into that. Ventilation. Here we go. Oh, gas bridge. Make that super high. Just get it done very quickly. Oh god, temperature. We need to find another snow biome to get another one of these bad boys. Okay, so it should now be pumping in here. Which, you know what, I'm actually fine with. At least until it's sustainable. Yeah, anything that's not CO2 is getting pumped out. Now CO2 will start filling from the bottom up, because CO2 is heavier than the rest of the gases in this room. It does mean that this is no longer active, but that's fine. It'll still do its thing, slowly. Bit of CO2 up here, too. No. Oh, that's right, we were making one more of those, too. Yeah. Okay, so this will actually be good. This will slowly start to... so I'm just going to disable that and let them hatch on their own now. I think they hatch quicker when outside of a bin, so that's why I did that. I don't know, actually, no, I think they incubate while in a bin as well, but it's much slower. So. Downtime. But it's doing its thing. And there is oxygen in here as well. It's coming from here. as well as there's a second system that's running off of, right? Yeah, this. And technically, if I wanted to go faster, the incubator, as the name suggests, is the best way to do that. My schedule is actually the default. I don't really know much about the Oni schedule. I might look into messing with it, but I actually have not messed with the schedule. So I could probably... It's probably why we're not as efficient as we could be. Uh-oh. Food. Food. Yep. More mush. Oh god. Illumination, actually, because we ran out of power. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of chlorine now, so that's good. We can actually now deconstruct all that. Actually, just the pump. Yeah, I think they don't need as much sleep as it's suggested. They could probably also have, like, an hour of downtime or bath time right here. You can have multiple schedules, so you can have, like, someone's always farming, someone's always building. I should probably look into doing that, but I haven't so far. Alrighty, well, here, let's just copy the settings. Here. One more Bristle Blossom. Because Bristle Blossoms are pretty good. Yeah, well, I think downtime, they also go and eat as well. Yeah, downtime, they do bathroom visit, they eat, and they can do socializing and leisure and stuff. So it's kind of like everything. Bath time is exclusively for bathrooms and showers, but downtime they can go kind of do whatever they need to. But yeah, there's probably a much more efficient way of doing it. Look at all this CO2. I mean, it's actually pretty thin. Yeah, that is true. If their needs are required, they will just do it. That is also true. Once we build up enough CO2 in here, we might this and just let it sustain itself forever. But yeah, I think we should really replace those at some point. I think we don't have any of those eggs yet, but he's grown up. Oh, there. So he should start making puffed eggs. I want him out here, though, because he will starve to death in here. But yeah, I think that's a good place to end the stream. Technically, I probably should have ended it like half hour, 45 minutes ago, but fuck it. I was enjoying myself. Work and sleep and schedule, vacation schedule. That's probably actually a good one. Have a stressed out schedule for people that are... Yeah, we have some high stress on people. Maybe next stream I do of this, I'll look into messing with the schedule. That's probably a good idea. But yeah, I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Thank you, artist, so much for joining me and chatting and following. It's always good to have someone here. Makes it so much more enjoyable. And we'll be back Monday at noon Eastern Standard Time for Darkest Dungeon. It is. I love having even an audience of one person chatting. I love it. And actually having only one or two people in the chat makes it so much more personal. Not that I know what it is to have more than that, because obviously, just starting out. But it's always good. It's always good. I love it. I'm having a great time. That is true, yeah. Yeah, because when the chat is empty, it's just a bit lonely. Then I just kind of ramble to myself. But yeah, I hope that everyone watching this on VOD as well has a good day, and you, Audist, have a good day as well. Thank you very much. And I'll see y'all Monday. Bye-bye.